Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 28th to 29th, 2025. We're going to be talking about AEW's. Everything about after AEW Double or Nothing. We heard from Hangman Adam Page. And we heard from Mercedes and Tony Storm. We got who was the champion. Tony Storm and Mercedes had their talking until their match for All In. That's going to happen in July. So this whole rivalry is going to happen for the whole June. I have no idea. But somebody did make their debut. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she was from Stardom. Jamie Hayter was supposed to come out and talk about her future. What's next for Jamie Hayter until the lights went out. And it was some lady that knocked out Jamie Hayter, and her name was Tekka? I have no idea. But if you guys didn't see the last couple weeks, there was a spider crawling on your TV screen. I thought it was for Julia Hart, because she is the scary woman. But no, it's this Tekka girl. She acts like a spider. She does the Bray Wyatt four-legged thing. It's creepy, but yeah, I don't know how to say her name, but I think she got fired on Stardom because she did something to the management people. And now she's on AEW, so Tony Khan could get punched now, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we have any more other segments. We got some interviews. Yeah, I don't think we have any more segments, so let's get to the matches. Well, first we need to talk about Hangman Adam Page. Because he talked about all the stuff that he, don't know what he said. But he talked about the Owen Hart Cup and how bad he needs it and he wants to be in the world title picture. And now he's in it, he's happy, and he got rid of the Owen Hart Championship because he knows that next year there will be a new one for next year. And then all that stuff, and then Swerve Strickland came out to interrupt, and he's saying he's not happy that Hangman Adam Page is the no contender because Hangman, those two have they hate each other. I thought they were done with that. I thought they figured that thing out when Swerve says, "I know what I did when I went to your house," and then Hangman burned his house. Remember that segment? So yeah, I don't know. I guess they're not understandable. They don't understand each other. And then Will Ospreay came out and he says, we have one chance to bring back the World Championship. And Hangman is the only one chance we have. And so he wants all three of them team up and get rid of the Death Riders. But it looks like Swerve didn't want to because he just walked away. And if you heard Hangman talking to Will Ospreay, he says, I would team up with you, but I won't team up with him. So let's see what happens. And we got Mercedes and Tony Storm saying a whole bunch of things about, they're talking about their past with the WWE and all that stuff, saying that they're going to win. Nothing big happened, and then Tony Storm and Mercedes shook hands. And then they tried to one-up each other with finishers. So first match of the evening, we got the Death Riders, Gabe Kidd, teaming up with Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir versus Mike Bailey, Mark Briscoe, and Will Nightingale. I don't know Gabe Kidd is part of the Death Riders, but he was doing the entrance with Jon Moxley and Shafir. It was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good, but the winner of that match was Gabe Kidd, Jon Moxley, and Shafir. And then we had Megan Bayne and Ford versus Harley Cameron and Anna Jay in a no disqualification match. They had a match on Double or Nothing in the pre-show. Anna Jay and Harley Cameron got the win. And they got the win on there, but they didn't get the win here. Megan Bayne and Ford got the win. We have the Ops, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Shibata versus the Frat House. If you guys don't know who these guys are, they were on Ring of Honor. The team is Preston Vance, Griff Garrison, and some guy I don't know who he is. And Cole Carter, that was who it was. Cole Carter, and these guys were just acting like they're a frat house, that they drink and party all the time, so they thought they could beat the Trios champions. But they didn't. The Ops gets the win. We have Adam Cole defending his TNT title against Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher was about to win this match, or lose this match, until Josh Alexander attacked Adam Cole, and Adam Cole wins by disqualification. We're supposed to see Brody King and Josh Alexander versus each other because there's going to be a tournament to be in this Fatal 4-Way match at Fyter Fest against Kenny Omega for the International Championship. So it's going to be from different people from different countries, Canada, United States, stuff like that. So we got Adam Cole getting attacked by Josh Alexander and Kyle Fletcher, and I believe Lance Archer was in there too. And then Brody King came out to make the save with a chair. Security guards tried to stop them. And then they had their match. Brody King versus Josh Alexander. Pretty decent match. But the winner of that match, and that will be in the Fatal 4-Way match at Fyter Fest, will be Brody King. We heard that next week's Fyter Fest AEW edition is going to be 4 hours. Am I watching a pay-per-view? This is on a Wednesday night, and it's going to be 4 hours. Okay. So I'm guessing that's what I'll be doing, doing the results for a 4-hour show. I never had seen a 4-hour show, a weekly show. Never seen a 4-hour. I've seen a 3-hour Raw, not a 4-hour Dynamite. So let's see what happens there. We didn't get anything from 2K25. I'm a little upset about it because, like I said, we got a whole bunch of DLCs that's happening in June. And not a lot of people care about the celebrity guests anyway, so just put them out. Put them, just show us who this guy is, because nobody really cares. Because if it's not a wrestler, nobody cares. Nobody cared what Tyrese was in the game. Why in the world somebody else is going to care about this celebrity guest? Just tell us and tell us when he's coming, and then we could pretend we were excited because it's a DLC guy. Yeah, that's the all I got for this video. We got no more updates. Lindsay Dorado showed up on WWE Evolved. That's pretty cool. The guy didn't lose, and he never had a ring rust. He was doing high flying. He had the Lucha Party theme song, his entrance. That was pretty cool as well. It's upsetting that he lost. But we got to see Timothy Thatcher and Lindsay Dorado come back to WWE. I believe they're trainers for the Evolve guys. That's why they're allowed to show up. You don't see a lot of NXT trainers wrestling on NXT, but these guys are different. They could still wrestle. They were on independent wrestling, so they could still wrestle. I saw Lindsay Dorado live once. The guy could still wrestle. So, yeah, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for TNA results. We're going to hear from Trick Williams. We got Ariana Grace teaming up with her father, Santino Morella, to face Tessa Blanchard and Robert Stone, or Mr. Stone. I do not know what he calls himself now. And there's a fatal 4-way match for the number contendership to the tag titles. And Steve Maclin defends his title against Matt Cardona. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye!